Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video, and thank you all the members, all the patrons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. So I actually wanted to make another video about the MiG-29's radar. I already did one of them. It was, I think, in the dev server, and it wasn't very complete, and some things changed and stuff, and I just wanted to like reiterate how to use this radar because a lot of people don't know how to use it. And yeah, let's talk a little bit about it. So yeah, the N019, a very powerful radar for its size. It says here the range is 65 kilometers, but it is a little bit more than that. But it depends on target. I've tested with against an F-14, it is around 80 to 85 kilometers. And against an F-16 kind of sized target from a head-on is 60 to 65. It depends on many things, obviously. If it is on a kind of a side aspect, it will be a longer range like detection, and if it's a head-on pass, it will be a little bit harder to see. So it depends very much on many things. It has TWS. It is a fully pulse Doppler radar, so it doesn't have normal modes, just pulse Doppler. It has 4 modes for you to use, together with a 5th mode with the IRST, if you can count as a mode. The systems are integrated, but obviously the radar is its own thing, and the IRST it's its own thing as well. And it is a multi-mode radar, so it can change between radar modes and IRST modes and stuff, even after locked. So yeah, very cool radar. So let's take a test fly on it, and then I will talk a little bit about later on a battle as well. So once you are in the match, just to show a little bit to you guys, you will see that normally it starts with the search pulse Doppler, so SRC mode pulse Doppler. Of course, we have the range there of 50 kilometers, and we have 50 degrees per 10 degrees as well, and the elevation plus 60 degrees and minus 45. It is able to do that. The speed on this scanning zone is not the greatest thing ever, but still it's not that bad. So talking a little bit about the gimbal limits of the radar, it can look to the left and to the right, but it is different than the other radars that you see normally. It doesn't like go slowly to the side, it just snaps to one side or the other. So yeah, and obviously you can change the elevation as you see over here. Pretty easy to do that as well. And of course you can change the radar range, so it has 10 kilometers, 25, 50, and then 100 kilometers. A cool little factor is that in simulator battles you can use actually the HUD on here. So as you see, 10 kilometers on the left top side there, 25, 50, and 100. And if you actually detect something, let's detect that target over there, you will see that it's showing on the HUD. So with the range, depending if it goes up, the range is longer, and if it goes down, the range is a little bit less. So yeah, very cool. Once you lock it in, you get that sweet lock there. So yeah, but talking a little bit about the modes themselves. So as I said, we have 4 different modes. We have search pulse Doppler, we have TWS, track while search, we have search pulse Doppler HDN. I will talk a little bit about it, but yeah, it's basically head-on, and TWS head-on as well. So these are the 4 modes. You also have the IRST with its own types of scans and stuff that you can do, as you see right there. So yeah, pretty cool, right? So yeah, talking a little bit about the modes. So we have basically 2 major modes. We have the normal pulse Doppler and we have the HDNs. The search pulse Doppler and the TWS, they work in normal pulse Doppler, and search PD HDN and TWS HDN, they basically work in a high repetition frequency of the radar. What does that mean? I will not get too much into it. I have videos talking a little bit more on that, but search pulse Doppler and TWS will be for medium PRF, medium pulse repetition frequency, which means basically anything else than a head-on. It can do head-ons pretty well as well, but the range will be less effective. Okay, you will detect targets around 40 kilometers and not with the max range. If you want the max range on a head-on, search pulse Doppler head-on. So for long ranges, head-on passes, use the search pulse Doppler head-on or the TWS head-on. As you see, a cold target, it doesn't detect it, especially at these close ranges, but the normal pulse Doppler will detect it, as you see right there. So for low altitude flying targets, for people that are basically notching you or stuff like that, use the normal search pulse Doppler or TWS. They're both the same medium PRF kind of zone there. And then the search pulse Doppler HDN and TWS HDN only use in head-ons, only in head-ons, and most likely as well consider using them only for long range shots, not close range. Close range, use pulse Doppler. For normal matches, I normally just use search pulse Doppler or TWS. For the EC maps, I definitely use the HDN. It helps a lot. It really does helps a lot with the range. So yeah, basically this is it. These are the 4 modes. Obviously, as I said, we have the IRST. Of course, if you lock something, you will go to the tracking mode of pulse Doppler. You can change between when you get a normal, lock. Let me show to you guys. Let me get some speed and go right back. Hold up. Let me try to get that target. So I'm going to detect the target, as you see, get a lock, and then you can change between tracking pulse Doppler and tracking pulse Doppler HDN. As you see, if I maintain on HDN, I will lose the lock. So yeah, because it is cold. So as you see here, you can clearly see to use the normal pulse Doppler for these kind of situations, okay? You can also, if you click on the button for the IRST, you can change to the tracking IR. This way you're basically avoiding pinging him on the radar, on the RWR, so there is another way of dealing with that. And then we have the short range modes. Obviously, we have the normal scan that you just point to the target and it will lock, as you see. But we also have the HDM PD, so this is helmet mounted. So wherever you click, you put your mouse in, you're going to actually make the radar look on that direction. And if you click to get a lock, you got a lock. This is the most amazing thing ever for the MiG-29, because you can just get an off-bore lock, as you see, for example, right here. And you can even use the IRST as well to get a lock on whatever you want, and then launch a missile. Obviously, the helmet mounted works as well, as you see, with the missiles. So you can always do this in a dogfight or something. So these are the modes, and yeah, basically this is it for the radar. It's not that difficult. Use the normal search again. Use the normal search modes for the search PD and TWS. Obviously, remember, the normal search will just detect the target. TWS, it's a soft lock, so it will keep looking for other targets, but ranging the target more precisely that you want, right? But yeah, use the normal search pulse Doppler for basically anything else than a head-on, or a head-on for a shorter range, for a maximum of 40 kilometers. And for beyond that, for a head-on, use search pulse Doppler head-on or TWS version of that. Pretty cool, right? I will enter in a match just to show a little bit on how it is detecting a target. And here we are in a match, guys, and sorry, I am kind of sleepy. I'm doing this very late on Saturday to actually be able to do some other stuff on Sunday. We just moved out from one apartment to the other, so it's kind of crazy. So I'm very tired, but still I need to post some videos, right? So yeah, but anyway, you already will see the difference here, okay? So I will climb a little bit, and I'm already looking at the general direction of a target here, and nothing, right? So once we go for search boost Doppler, already a detection. See how it is different, the detection range. It is very much way better. There's so many targets there that it's actually glitching out the radar, but if I go to normal track PD, it can detect it. Let's see if I can detect it with the normal PD now. Let's see. It's detecting the bots, but not the aircraft itself. So you already can see that at a head-on for a long range, as you see on the radar screen there, it is very much a better decision to just basically use the radar, right? So yeah. Hey man, hey Aspae. Jeez, what kind of name is that? But yeah, let's try to kill some targets. They're flying way too low for me to actually fire an R-27. I can always use this mode, but it's supposed to be locking. I don't know why it is not locking. See there? And a splash. Oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm dead. But anyway, I got him anyway. He's going to die, I think, as well. Oh, come on, he's critted. He took an R-27 and he's still not... He's still flying. But anyway, it was just to show a little bit of the detection ways that you can use it. And I'm very sleepy, so yeah, I'm not paying attention too much, I guess. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully this was helpful. And I see you guys on the next one. So make sure to subscribe. And bye, guys.